Welcome to our video tutorial about the process types in manufacturing. We separate process types in manufacturing from process types in services, however this video tutorial is only about manufacturing. In process types of manufacturing, we differentiate between four kinds as you will learn in the following video. As the name already tells you, the process types in manufacturing are based on the production. This kind of process type is used in factories where goods are produced. Here we can see a chart with the variety on the y-axis and the volume on the x-axis. First, let's have a look at job production. Job production is used for single-off products which are highly customized but in most cases very time-consuming to produce. We placed it here because we've got a high variety but a low volume of products produced. Job production, for example, is when you go to a tailor and you need a suit for a marriage. He will take your measurements and individually make a suit based on your measurements and your wishes. This might sound very good, but as it's very time-consuming to produce, you will need to pay a lot for your new suit. What you get is a high-quality suit based on your wishes. The advantages of job productions are an easy organization, a high motivation of workforce, and a possible customization. Disadvantages are an expensive cost per unit and a very time-consuming production. Job production is used for high quality, highly customized and exclusive products. Next up we've got batch production. This type of manufacturing is used to produce products where variation between batches are required. We put it here because it's slightly less customized than job production and can be produced in a higher capacity. Everyone, for instance, knows the shoe brand Nike. They produce their shoes in batch production. They produce running shoes and basketball shoes, football or normal sneakers, all at the same time. They produce each of these kinds of shoes in an individual batch. Here you can see a video of another example of batch production. As you saw in the video, they are not only producing one good, they are producing batches of goods. The advantages of batch production are the flexibility, the less intensive labor cost, and the quick responsibility to market changes. Disadvantages are the high setup cost due to the frequent changes in setups, the high cost per unit, and high levels of stock which are required. Batch production is used for products where variation between batches is required. Then comes mass line production. Mass line production is the type of process which offers almost no customization and is very standardized. However, you can produce a lot of products and you've got a very high output. For mass line production, imagine a continuous production which is producing 24 hours, 7 days a week. A line where all products are the same and have no customization at all. The lowest customization but highest volume of production leads to his place in the lower right corner. Let's have a look at an example with the chocolate bar Snickers. This is a bar produced in high quantities in production lines which are only used for producing this particular bar. Snickers is standardized product, which means the production line is only producing exactly one thing, in this case the Snickers bar, nothing else. The Snickers bar are all the same all around the world. The advantage of mass line production is the automation, which leads to a lower cost per unit. Disadvantages are high setup cost, high fixed cost, low workforce motivation, costly breakdowns, as well as inflexibility when it comes to changing products. Highly standardized products, which are easy to produce, not labor intensive, and where machines can be used, are produced in mass line production. This is mass customization. Last but not least, we've got mass customization. Mass customization is the type of product And last but not least, we've got mass customization. Mass customization is a type of manufacturing similar to mass production. The only difference is basically that the whole production line is automated and controlled by computers. The use of computers gives the advantage that you can offer a small amount of customization into the product, and rather than mass production, give slightly customized products. A good example for mass customization is the so-called Nike ID. This is a service offered by Nike. You can customize a shoe online and it's then produced for you in a Nike factory. The whole production of the shoe is standardized, but as the production line is controlled by computers, the shoe is slightly customized, for example in colors. With mass customization, companies, in this case Nike, can offer a rather individual product for loads of customers, as it's possible to be produced in high quantities. It would now seem like batch production and mass customization are pretty similar, however they aren't, as I will explain in the following. Here you see the batch production scheme of Nike. The market requires football and hiking shoes. This order is sent to the Nike factory. In a first batch, the Nike factory produces football shoes, which go to the market. After a change of production setting, in a second batch, hiking shoes are produced. They go to the market afterwards. In mass customization, you personalize your own shoe model, for example the colors, at home on a website. This order is sent to the Nike factory, and this Nike factory is producing your shoe. Computers give the information of your individualization to the production machines. Afterwards, the shoes are individually sent to your home. The advantages of mass customization is the automation, which leads to a low cost per unit, the flexibility to meet the customer wishes, and the high motivation of workforce. Disadvantages are the high setup cost, the high fixed cost, and the costly breakdowns. Modular products with standardized components are suitable for mass customization. In the end, to really make sure you know everything, we've got an overview of all process types we've just mentioned. You can now stop the video to repeat everything. Thank you for watching, and I hope you've learned something more about process types.